Hi everyone, welcome back. I'm Reese, a mindset and abundance coach and founder of Yes Supply, and today I'm here with Isaiah, and we put together a special video talking about how I balance being a mom and running my business. So we both made some notes together, didn't we, Angel? So many people have been coming to me asking me, how do I balance being a mom to this cute little nugget as well as growing my business? And so I wanted to share some tips with you. Now, I have a lot of tips, more tips than I can fit in just one video. So I took the best ones and put them in this video. But if you want the rest of the tips, leave me a comment below. Let me know that you want a follow-up video and I will make a part 2 if you are all interested. So if you've been following on my journey, especially if you follow along on my Instagram, you know that early 2020, I was pregnant with this little bundle of joy, and I gave birth in August 2020. And before that, I did have my business. My business was doing 6 figures a month, and now it's doing multiple 6 figures a month. Actually, the month that I had Isaiah was our first $200,000 month, which was really exciting. And then last month we actually had our biggest month yet. And of course, now with having a baby, I'm not able to work as much as I used to be able to. Sometimes I can only get a few minutes done, and of course a lot of the time I'm just taking time off because this time is so important to be with him as well and just cherish it, because already he's just grown so fast and they're only this small for a little amount of time. But I did want to share with you my tips on how I balance both and have a lot of fun being a mom while running a business that helps thousands of people all over the world. Okay, so first thing that is so important to remember that I do want to remind you is that, again, this time is so precious. I was looking today at the size of his head. I can't believe how much bigger his head is than when he was born. There's no way I would have been able to give birth to this head. And just like, he's so much bigger. He's talking back to us. He says hi and hello and a really cute I love you, but it's more like I love you, and he's kind of repeating just the sounds that he's hearing from us. But he's just growing so fast. He's laughing, he's talking to us. So it's so important to remember to really cherish this time. Don't resist the present moment. Don't think like, oh my God, I should be working right now. The only times I work is like if he's napping or sleeping, or if his dad is with him or his grandma's with him taking care of him, because, you know, I want to spend and soak up as much of this time as possible, because he's going to be so much older before I know it. And we'll probably sit down and watch this video when he's older, and I'll be able to show him how cute he was as a little baby. So that's the first tip. Just cherish it. Don't resist the present moment, and see how you can integrate him into your life. So I was actually taking a coaching course recently, and they asked me, how can I make Isaiah a partner in my learning? And I think that's such a good way to look at it, rather than thinking that you can only have one thing or another. How can you make your baby or your family a partner in your learning? So I know if he's sitting down with me and maybe I'm taking a meeting or taking a course or something like that, he's hearing all of that incredible information, and it's actually teaching him about how he's going to live in the world. So if you want to follow along the journey with Isaiah, I definitely go ahead and follow me on Instagram at Yes Supply, because I'm always sharing little behind the scenes tips and tricks as I go. My next tip is to make sure that you prioritize what really matters, and then automate, delegate, and eliminate. So, you know, it's so easy to hear all the gurus out there that tell you that you need to have everything going to be successful, that you need a podcast and a Facebook bot and, you know, all these different strategies and automations and hacks and all these different things. And the thing is, you can keep it very simple and still create a lot of success. So I want you to keep that in mind, that you don't have to have everything going. What I want you to do is sit down and look at what's actually moving the needle in your business. What's actually helping you attract the clients that you want or earn the revenue that you want. And anything that's taking up a lot of your time, filling up your schedule, but it's not really helping you get results, that might just be busy work. And I know that because I was there. I was doing, at the beginning of my business, so much busy work that wasn't actually leading up to things. And I've seen it too I've had people come to me who are completely burned out and after working with me, able to whittle down what wasn't working for them and get the results that they want. And so I want the same for you. So make sure that if you're spending your time on things, if you're not with your little new family member and you're spending your time on work, it has to be things that are moving the needle, that are going to help you get closer to your business goals and your financial goals. So prioritize, and then ask yourself, is there anything that I can delegate? So is there anything that I can give to somebody else to get that help with? Is there anything that I can automate? Is there anything that I keep doing that an automation could do for me? Or is there anything that I can eliminate? Am I doing too many things that are just busy work that I could actually just take out of my schedule? So my next tip that really helped me is have a schedule. So look at your week and ask yourself, are there certain days or times that you can designate to certain activities? So for me, I know that on Wednesdays and Thursdays, that's when I'm either taking a podcast interview or doing a meeting with my clients or my students in the Yes Apply Method coaching program. And so those are the days that I know when I wake up, okay, I'm probably gonna put makeup on and kind of get myself together because I'm gonna be talking to people and seeing people. On Friday mornings, I know I always have a team call with my team. And so by kind of scheduling out or delegating out my week like that, I know what to expect. My husband also has a business too, so I know that every morning he's working and I'm hanging out with Isaiah, and the times that I've scheduled hanging out with Isaiah, I'm fully present with him and just watching him learn and grow and talking to him because he has a lot to say right now. Do you have a lot to say right now, Angel? Yeah, you do. So I'm fully present with him because that time is so important, and I want to be with him to help him learn and grow and everything like that. So the mornings are when I spend time with him, and then all day Tuesday and all day Friday is my time with him. And then my designated work time is Monday afternoon, Wednesday afternoon, and Thursday afternoon. And like I said, I have that team meeting on Friday morning, but I usually just have him with me. I'll put my headphones in my ears if he's sleeping, or if he's awake, I'll actually have the meeting, the voices of my team just, going through the room, because especially right now with COVID, how we're not having as much social interaction, I actually think it's good for him to hear these different voices and, kind of get a feel for talking to other people, even though we're not able to see anyone right now. So having a schedule and kind of delegating out what days are for what has really, really helped me and my brain. I'm not somebody who's very good at scheduling every single hour of my day or every single task, but having themes of different days has really been helpful for me. My next tip for you is get help wherever you can. So don't try to do it all. One thing that has really helped me is having cleaners. So we have cleaners coming in once a week, and that just really helps me keep the house clean and organized, so that's one less thing that I have to focus on or worry about. And like I said before, delegating wherever you can is so important. And I have come up with the belief that other people can do so many things so much better than me. So I know if I was going to clean the way that our cleaners do, it would take me 3 days, but they're so good at what they do. They're such lovely people. And so that's something that I feel really good about having help and support on, and feel free to ask for the help that you need whenever you need it. Like a few weeks ago, I was doing a photo shoot in Toronto, so I had my mom, Isaiah's grandma, come with me to the shoot and watch him and hang out with him while I could focus on getting my pictures taken. So don't be shy to ask for help. Usually the people in your life want to help you, want to support you, because they believe in you and they believe in what you're doing. My next tip is work off of your phone as much as you possibly can. It's actually incredible how much work you can really get done on your phone. What do you think? Do you think we can get work done on the phone? I think so. He's blowing little bubbles. So getting work done on your phone, that has been such a huge hack. So Isaiah naps a lot better if I'm next to him. So rather than, sneaking away every time he goes for a nap to get work done, a lot of the times I'll just lie with him when he's napping and work off of my phone. So I have Slack downloaded on my phone. So I'll Slack my team and be chatting with them, answering questions or having discussions with them. Also to checking my schedule on my phone. I also love to plan things on my phone. So if I'm hanging out with him while he's taking a nap and I have an idea for an upcoming video or something that I want to do, I'll plan as much as possible on my phone. And then that way, when I sit down for my designated working time, I can just look at all the plans that I have already created and go straight into execution mode rather than sitting there saying, okay, what do I do with my time now when I finally do have some free time? Also, because my schedule pretty much depends on his schedule, so it's a little all over the place, never know exactly when he's gonna nap or exactly when he's gonna eat, but I have ideas come to me at random times. So I love using voice notes or voice to text. If I am playing with him, but then an idea comes to me, I'll just quickly open up a note, voice to text myself that note, and then later on, when I do have time to look at my phone, I'll organize everything so that, again, when I go into my execution mode, I have all those plans ready for me and I can be that much more intentional with my time. One thing I learned as well is that you can actually voice note on your computer. So if you have a MacBook and you press function, it will open up a little microphone where you can voice note to your computer. And so that also helps me make a quick note if I'm in front of my computer, but maybe I have to hold him for some reason. And my next tip for you is batching content as much as you can. So like I said before, I met up with my photographer a few weeks ago and we took a bunch of pictures that helped me batch out content rather than needing to think about taking pictures every single day. And also too, at the beginning of every month, I meet up with my social media manager and we plan out content and I approve content that gets scheduled for the whole rest of the month. And so by doing that, it allows you to just think about things once and let them go ahead and be scheduled rather than needing to worry about what am I going to post today every single day. So those tips have been really, really huge and really, really helpful for me. If this was helpful for you, let me know below in the comments, or if you want me to do a follow-up video with more tips, or even if you have a specific question for me on how you're making it work as a parent, running your business or starting your business, let me know below because I'd love to answer your questions in an upcoming video. Thanks so much for watching. Make sure to hit the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so you get notified when I come out with new videos. And say bye-bye, Isaiah. Say bye. We'll see you in the next video. Bye. See you in the next video. I think that's the only bye that we're going to get from him right now. Maybe a little smile. Okay. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video.